Yo, what's up guys? We got pokeaimMD here. Today we have another Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle with a team by Codex. And it's pretty cool as dual screens Klefki with the aim of knocking itself out via Steel Beam. That way you can get in Weakness Policy or Urshifu or Nasty Plot Porygon Z. I like that double dark, double normal attacks right there. With Swords Dance, Rillaboom, Quiver Dance, Volcarona, and Belly Drum Ice Cube, which was a Pokemon that the last time I used it a while back, it did nothing for me. But who knows what'll happen today. Now, if you're new to the channel or this is a video that you might have seen or picked up on from recommended or anything really, feel free to subscribe, especially if you've seen a few of my videos. I upload Pokemon Sword and Shield, Wi-Fi battles, I do moveset guides, I do Showdown lives, I do honestly anything that I want. And I stream as well, so feel free to follow me on Twitch too. But yeah, there's the code right there. I'll leave a poke paste, I think on my website, if you guys want to go and check that out. Link down. pokeaimMD.com. Okay, let's pause until we find a battle, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we have a game, and I like our opponent's team. I really do. It looks like they get Urshifu pretty easily, so we'll definitely go with that, and I think Klefki as well. And then in terms of how I want to play after that, few options. We could try an Ice Cube them, which actually seems very fun. Also, Ice Cube can eat like one hit from Cinderace because of its ability, though if it is Gmax in race, it doesn't care about my ability. But why not? Let's go ahead and try it. Let's see what happens. I'm feeling that if I get up screens and Steel Beam, Urshifu will win anyway. So that's the way I feel about it anyway. Especially because I have the Weakness Policy, and this Urshifu is actually EV'd pretty cool. Basically, it's 1 point slower than both Gyarados and Togekiss, so that they can max Airstream us and activate the Weakness Policy, and then we live it, guarantee with Screen Up, or when we Gmax. And we knock them out with Thunder Punch. So definitely not the best lead for me. I'm just gonna Thunder Wave. This mon is a threat and a half. And then I could try and get up screens and then try and smack it with Urshifu. Nice. Alright, so we get up Reflect for. Oh, actually, let's just get a Light Screen first. I was going to get up a Reflect just because Light Screen matters more in this case, so I wanted more turns for it since it's a special attacker. But I thought about if they have Taunt. Oh no, they're just paralyzed. Oh, what a good move. Let's get up that Reflect here now. Alright, there it is. Well, they taunted like 10,000 turns too late. But because they got paralyzed, so nice. Go ahead and hit it with Steel Beam so we die in 2 hits. This also works if they switch out into something, so I keep as many turns as possible. I've missed. I still hurt myself. What a bad move. Why didn't they make it like Draco Meteor? Nah, that's a good move though for hyper offense. Plus it looks really cool. Like, look at my keys going crazy, bro. This is what my keys should sound like when I lose them, so I can find them. Just do a giant beam, a beacon of light, as they try and Will-O-Wisp there. So I'm gonna attempt to Belly Drum up on my Ice Cube here. Mainly because I don't want to go Urshifu and get burnt, and they might expect a sub, so they might actually go for Scald. They may actually even taunt me. I can still get burnt by Scald, obviously, but at least if I Belly Drum in this position, I mean, there's a chance they get fully paralyzed anyway. And I can head smash them. They got fully paralyzed 100 times before, so might as well. Nice. Alright, buddy. You think I'm going to hit a head smash? I really feel like Ice Cube has always failed me every single time I've used it. I'm going to be 100% honest here. I really feel like it has. But let's see if we can hit a head smash here. I got really lucky with Paris. Yo, hold up. Hey, my boy. Good. It actually knocks out Jellicent, which was a giant threat to my team. Do I die to recoil? I got a giant head, so okay, perfect. It wasn't enough. So we got rid of Jellicent, which is great because again, I'm going for that Urshifu endgame, which is very, very, very easily possible, by the way. As they bring out Cinderace. Now, they should actually Gigantamax here. Oh my god, did I go for Zen Headbutt? I went for Zen Headbutt just in case they ended up going for the what's it called? I went for Zen Headbutt just in case they ended up going for the the high jump kick or anything, but they ended up going for Sucker Punch, which worked out in that favor. So now my face is all out there and I'm naked and whatnot, but it's okay. I still have my Reflect on my Urshifu, and I can Icicle Spear. I will outspeed them if they actually don't opt to go for a Sucker Punch next turn, as they do. And the cool thing is, when I bring out big Urshifu, I still have one more turn to Reflect. So we could bring the homie out. If they Gigantamax, I'll do the exact same thing in an attempt to just beat them, and we'll just go for Gmax Wild Flow. I don't know if +2 Airstream will knock out if they Dynamax, so I might as well go for my strongest attack. I'm assuming they're gonna do Gigantamax or Dynamax here, but this is the mon that I thought in the end game could win me the game. So we'll see what ends up happening here. If Max Airflow, Airstream, excuse me, would have knocked them out, then that was my plan. I made a mistake here. Maybe after a Life Orb hit it would have. I know for sure this is going to knock them out, though. It's Stab. But yeah, we still have that Reflect up, which is nice. Max Airstream isn't going to do too much. It is going to activate our weakness policy, even though it is Stab, of course, which is pretty big. But we do have that Reflect, and this mon has base 100 HP and base 100 defense, so we can eat it up. Plus, this mon looks hella cool, man. I only use the other one on Wi-Fi. I don't think I've used this one yet. But maybe I should have Max Airstreamed. Because, I mean, they're going for it, obviously. And, again, if I could knock them out with mine after that, it would have been a better play. Ooh, shout out to Reflect. Let's go ahead and get that weakness policy going. Look how big my leg is. This is the face. It's right in the face of Cinderace. Alright, let's see what happens right here. I mean, I know this move is going to knock them out. Bro, I couldn't even see it, man. That was like some... that dude died. Good beast in the race. Well, that is so sad. That's just a little taste of Urshifu, but that is so satisfactory. Like, just knocking out the most broken Pokemon, in my opinion, in Battle Spot Singles. Easily the most broken Pokemon in Battle Spot Singles. Heracross comes out. Just going to max Airstream here. Even if they go for, like... I'm actually slower. But even if they go for, like, a Substitute or something... to avoid, I'm going to live this for sure. Yum. Let's go ahead and max Airstream right now. And that's it. That's the whole game. Perfect. So, I mean, we did get that Urshifu endgame. Obviously, I got a bunch of paras on their Jellicent, which was exactly what I was going for when I clicked Thunder Wave there. But, yeah, guys, we'll just pause it until we find another battle with Urshifu, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got another one. And very similarly to the last, I love Urshifu plus screens here. I think it's incredible. I am also a decent fan of Rillaboom here just because it helps with Azumarill, but I think Urshifu is going to really be doing that work for me. Definitely Klefki lead. Urshifu, which can probably just win. Ice Cube is not bad here at all. I'm leaning towards the same three, actually. I feel like Ice Cube can just check something and belly drum up and then go from there. We'll see. We'll see if that ends up happening the way I think it will, but I could be wrong. But I think it can endgame just as much as Urshifu can. And I think if I go for the max Airstream, I will win the game. We'll see what happens, though. Because basically, if I get a Reflect... Urshifu can get its weakness policy activated versus Azumarill, which is one of the mons I expect them to bring. I guess Extrasensory Zoroark too. They end up leading off a Cinderace, which could also be Zoroark. It could be Zoroark, so I could expect the Flamethrower here, but I'm still going to get up a Reflect. We know they have Cinderace no matter what, though. I think it might be Zoroark, but we'll see. If it is Zoroark, I would very much like to... well, if it is Cinderace, I would very much like to Thunder Wave it, but we'll see what happens here. Because like I said, my boy young Urshifu can probably win the game on its own. So get up a Reflect. Obviously it's Prankster, which is why it's priority. They do hit me with a Flamethrower, so they are Zoroark most likely. Yup. Get up a Light Screen here too. As will die to their Flamethrower, and then I'm just going to go Urshifu, and I think I'm going to G-Max... I'm going to go for Airless, excuse me. Basically, I'm just going to boost my speed. and then just go for Thunder Punch and stuff from there because I want to try and win. This might be Focus Sash lead. Kind of looks, doesn't look specs, but I do think I just go out to this and max Air Scream, especially if they have extra sensory, because if they do activate my weakness posse, if they do have the extra sensory, I probably win the game immediately. So we're going to max Air Scream here. Yeah, especially if they activate my weakness posse. I don't see a reason not to. I really do hope they have extra sensory. I would love that to be activated. It could be Memento as well, which would be a little bit annoying. I hope it's not Memento, because I probably just spoke it to life. But we know they have Cinderace in the back, right? We know this is Zoroark, unless they're a special... I guess they could be a special Cinderace. I should have kept that in mind, huh? Do they have counter? Are they counter anti-lead? Is that the set? Is that really the set people are running now? Don't tell me this is counter. Don't tell me this is counter. Don't tell me it's counter. I feel like it learns counter. It is counter. Okay, luckily it wasn't enough. I'll max Knuckle here and get my +1 attack, which still won't be enough anyway, but I might as well. Very happy I did not go for close combat, but I'm assuming it was Sash anti-lead. So I get +1 attack at least. I am adamant, so this is a very strong Mon versus them. And I'll definitely kill Cinderace. I don't know if I kill Azumarill, but I'll definitely kill Cinderace. Yeah, I got one more attack in me too. This one looks really busted under screens, I'm gonna be honest. Like with the weakness posse and everything, it looks absolutely busted. Hey, leave a like if you guys enjoy these Wi-Fi battles, by the way, and like I said, feel free to subscribe. Subscribe. Ooh. Well, you, my friend, are definitely not Focus Sash, so we're just gonna knock you out right now. What I'm assuming this will knock you out. They opt to Dynamax back. Okay. Maybe they live it if they Dynamax. Toxicity doesn't have the best stats, and we know they do have Cinderace in the back as well. It's G-Max. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so cool, man. It's so cool. Alright, they didn't max guard if they didn't have it, so. Woo! Just barely missed out on the KO there, baby. No! There's no way I live this, right? Even with the screen up, there's no way, yeah. So I do have a screen on my Ice Cube. I think I still do have light screen up, so if they don't get the poison from Stun Shock and if they don't get the paralysis from Stun Shock, I might be able to belly jump up here and win. I'm gonna try it. That was just shy of the KO. Okay, I have to keep in mind, my boy Can't Stay was telling me that people like to run anti-lead stuff like that. I think I live this because Ice Cube has good special defense. Yep. Okay. Don't get the paralysis. Don't get the paralysis. The poison is fine. The poison is fine. Absolutely fine. Wait, no, they don't break my face, so it doesn't matter. I'm still slower. No. Should I have attacked them and then belly jumped? Ah, I just realized I'm still slower than them. Man. So maybe I should have attacked them there. And then belly jumped in front of Cinderace? Ah, I messed up. I messed up there. I forgot that it's not any attack that does it. It has to be the face no matter what. Because the face would have helped me take a hit from Cinderace. So maybe I should have Icicle Spirit there. And then when Cinderace came out, attempt to just head smash them to death. I don't think I would have killed. I don't think I would have killed them even if they were Life Orb. So all right, we lost that one. We'll pause it, guys, until we find another one. Be right back. Okay, so I had to put on my AC. It is way too hot in here, but this guy looks like I get up screens and then Urshifu wins. Like literally, almost every Mon, if not every Mon on their team, activates my weakness posse. I guess I kind of like Rillaboom because it could check their own Urshifu and stuff like that. Let's try it. Because Urshifu checks Arcanine. It can check their entire team basically on its own. I'm gonna try and Thunder Wave anything that's faster than me. I'm gonna Thunder Wave everything on their team, but I'm gonna try and Thunder Wave everything that's faster than me, besides maybe Arcanine. Just because I think I win if they lead Arcanine and I get up a screen, basically. Because my Urshifu gets the max air scream, and then it gets the G max everything, and then it wins the game. that's the way I see it, right? So Urshifu might just be able to win this one. Again, guys, sorry if you hear my AC in the back, but it is way too hot in my room at night. It is a boiling. Let's see what ends up happening here. Like, no matter what, most of their leads I'm pretty good versus. I'm assuming it might be a Ninetales one. I don't care if they get up Aurora Veil. I really don't. Surging Strikes can crit through Veil, so it doesn't matter. They lead off a Lycanroc, which isn't bad because I can Thunder Wave it. As it's one of the mons that is faster than my Urshifu. So we'll Thunder Wave it. Perfect. It's no longer faster. I suppose they could try and go for a taunt as they go for Stealth Rock. I'm okay with that. These things are usually Focus Sash, so we'll get up a Reflect, and then we'll get up a Light Screen, and then we'll Steel Beam. One turn. As they go for Roar, they're going to attempt to counter me. Well, they can't counter this Pokemon. I have first off, Surging Strike is going to kill you, so I'm going to go for it. Why not? It's a multi-hit move, so why not? So this will die. I only get a Reflect up, though. I want a Light Screen, but... Ooh, this animation beautiful. 1, 2. So I broke the Sash. I have a Reflect up, which is amazing. And I still got this giant threat right here out here, waiting, just lurking, just waiting to get some damage off on something. Absolutely waiting. Arcanine comes out. Gonna go Klefki and see if we can paralyze him too. I'm a little bit surprised Arcanine came out. Is he gonna Will-O-Wisp me? If I paralyze it, it's not a problem. Klefki should be able to live every hit because of its Reflect. They go for Wild Charge. It's great. Once again, we shall definitely paralyze his Arcanine. Oh, it's Life Orb too. Bro, what if I was Jolly? I killed you. If I was Jolly, I was definitely faster. Oh well. Anyway, we go for Thunder Wave here. Awesome. Get rid of that. As they go for Burn Up. Yo, I just dropped. But at this point, I believe I bring out the GOAT. That is Urshifu. I Dynamax, Max Air Scream. They hopefully get off a Wild Charge. Activate my Weakness Policy, and I win the game. That's what I'm hoping happens here. I'm a Dynamax, Max Air Scream. They activate my Weakness Policy. Then I go for a Max Knuckle after. I just G-Max flow everything. Because this should not kill Arcanine. Please don't kill Arcanine, and also don't paralyze it, and let Wild Charge come off, and just give me my Weakness Policy on my boy, because my boy is ready to get strong. But even if they have like Ninetales, like I have just a good... Ah, no, I don't want them to do that. No. Oh well, I guess I don't get the Weakness Policy here. A little bit unfortunate. Because I definitely wanted that. But I mean, they went for Extreme Speed, which is why they got fully paralyzed. They go for a Max Knuckle. Might as well get a +1 attack. Why not? E-Speed isn't going to do anything anyway. Get my +1 attack right here. And then we're going to do some massive damage. We are going to do some massive damage to whatever coming in, because my boy Urshifu on their screens is kind of broken. He is kind of broken. Of course, my opponent could also have an Urshifu. They brought theirs. Which one is that one? I can't even see. Oh, it's the water one too. Cool. So I mean, I win no matter what move I go for, right? Which one's stronger? This is 130. This is 110. Yeah, I should win no matter what move I go for because I have Rillaboom in the back. Took this Grassy Glide. And it's Life Orb Rillaboom too. Oh no, it's Miracle Seed. Adamant though. It's Adamant with the Grassy Glide. So it should be enough. I thought they were the same one as me. I was just making sure. Like when I looked at them, I was like, I've been using them on Showdown where they're just boxes. Should have probably maxed Airstream just to be faster anyway. Oh, is that a crit? It was a crit, but it didn't matter because I had priority Grassy Glide in the back, and my boy Rillaboom just sets up the terrain and just picks up the KO. So if a crit did that much, that means I probably would have done around 70%, and Grassy Glide definitely KO'd. And that's if they even KO'd me back, because I was in the Reflect and Light Screen, unless they were weakness policy. But nice. Urshifu ending the game. We're going to get another one, guys. I'll bear it back. Woo! Love this team, too. Again, dual screens, Klefki. For sure, Urshifu. And honestly, it really depends on the last, because, like, Urshifu should beat everything. But I really like Rillaboom, but Rillaboom loses to Scizor and Talonflame, but it beats almost everything else. Ice Cube can beat Talonflame, but loses to everything else. Porygon is neutral on a lot. Maybe I just bring Volcarona and I just try and beat Urshifu via... I just try and beat Talonflame via screens. Which I think is a valiant way of doing it. Anyway, we'll see. Because I do think Volcarona is just worth bringing in the back because it can beat, it can beat Starmie, it can beat Exploud, it can beat Scizor, it beats Glaceon, so like, obviously depending on like dual wing beat on stuff like Scizor. They end up leading off a Sharpedo, which isn't too bad for me. We just get up a light screen, and a Reflect in front of it because we live most hits, if not all. And then we get up a Reflect, and then we Steel Beam for damage. I guess they technically could Psychic Fangs. Huh. Okay. That could be annoying. That could be annoying. If they have Psychic Fangs, which they probably do, which does break my... I can't Thunder Wave them because they're a Dark type. Wow, Sharpedo's a great anti-lead. Hopefully they just flip turn. They go for close combat. So I'm going to eat that up. They probably have Destiny Bond and stuff like that too. I'll Steel Beam here just because it will most likely bring them down to their Sash or kill them. As they go for flip turn. So something coming in is going to catch this Steel Beam. I'm okay with that. I don't think they have Destiny Bond if they have flip turn and close combat. I also don't think they have Psychic Fangs. They might just be Crunch and like Ice Fang or something. They could still have Psychic Fangs though. But getting a Steel Beam off on anything is really nice. Even breaking like Talonflame's Gale Wings, for instance. Ah, Talonflame comes out. Perfect. Let's see if we hit it. We do manage to land, which is great. So I break its Gale Wings, so I'm going to break that priority. I mean, I'm going to break that priority anyway by going for Thunder Wave here. Yeah, we're going to go for that Thunder Wave right now. Good B. Good B. Swords Dance. I don't know if that stuff matters, man. Gonna just Steel Beam here for a little bit more chip. They could max Air Scream, I suppose. They do attempt to max Air Scream. I see you! Okay! But if they max Blitz, if they stay paralyzed, I die and they don't get the boost. Okay, this could be good or bad. Depending. Yeah, so they get no boost. Perfect, perfect. They get 0 boost. Nice, nice. Just making sure I was faster. Perfect. And I believe we just go right out to Urshifu, And I don't think I have to Dynamax at all. I think I just go for Surging Strikes. I'm adamant. I'm definitely going to be faster. They're at 50% and it crits all 3 times. It should definitely kill. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to be really regretful if they're like a Citrus Berry and they're right outside of range. But if Steel Beam, 2 Steel Beams brought them to that percentage, there's no way. Yeah, definitely Surging Strike here. Oh, perfect. They switched. Awesome. I don't know if it's Starmie that's coming out or not, but it's Glaceon, which doesn't seem like it beats me. Definitely did not seem like it beat me. If they're Scarf, I set up with Volcarona and I win the game, so I'm just going to go for another Surging Strike. And I Quiver Dance up with Volcarona and I win. And if they're not, then Urshifu just does it. Like I said, it could have been a berry, but I mean, it would have activated before at the 50%, so. Get put down by the boy. Get put down by the goat. This is more like Goatmon. Goatmon. And again, Thunder Wave is so clutch on Klefki. Obviously, if they go Sharpedo, I'm gonna Gigantamax. Main reason is because it could be, again, Sash plus Decimon. It won't be doing much to me, obviously, but whatever. I just want to make sure I win. They can't Gigantamax or Dynamax. Excuse me, they can't Dynamax because they already did it with Talonflame, so I have nothing to fear. I just want to make sure I win this game with Mr. Busted himself. I'm going for a G-Max flow in the next turn because I don't have to predict. So there's no way they knock me out with anything. At all. I'm not going to be faster than them in the next turn, but it doesn't matter. They go for close combat. I'm sorry, but I'm not the other Urshifu. I'm the water one. Which is funny because like in 6v6 singles, the dark one is vastly superior to the water one. Just because the water one loses to everything that's common. And by everything that's common, I mean things like... by everything that's common, I mean things like Amoonguss, Primarina, Azumarill. You know, it also struggles with Toxapex. So there's just a huge difference. I'm going for another Max Air Scream because they can't Destiny Bond me if they have it. Because I am Gigantamax. It doesn't work. It fails. It definitely fails. This mod absolutely busted with screens up, man. It's too good. Yeah, my dude knew. They ran. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Have a great one. Goodbye, my friends.